Hello everyone, and welcome back to probably the final part of the Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg 80% tutorial. This is going to be the tutorial on Dark Raven. As you can see, this is taking place after we've done the entire level palace, because I've done that in a separate tutorial. This is because Dark Raven consists of 2 boss fights, and I feel like this tutorial would become a bit too long if we included, you know, all 3 parts, so we decided to do the boss in just one separate part. So let's go through this right now. There's a lot of logic that goes through Dark Raven, so let's run through the boss once, and then I need to explain some mechanic stuff. I'm also going to end this on the hit before last, mainly because I don't want to enter the next boss and have to do the level all over again. So I'll basically say when the boss fight is essentially over. So let's do that, shall we? Let's do the run through. So yeah, here you go see that he's going to shoot some goop, and we've just got to clear it. Also, if you are a cool dude, like most of us Billy players are, because obviously we play Billy Hatcher and Giant Egg, we're all really cool people. You want to do this to please your fans. You're going to run through this pod like so, and then draw a line like this. And I mean, that would be Billy for Smash if that wasn't so terrible. Nonetheless, it's something that happens. You know, it's. You know, I'm not an artist. I kind of am, but shush. Yeah, and then the second phase is really easy. If you're trying to go for damageless any percent, yeah, this boss is going to be a nightmare. And then we're going to come up here. Cool. And yeah, now we have to clear 4 puddles, and not only that, we have to clear them faster than we had to clear the 2 puddle. The 2 puddles like an introduction, whilst the 4 puddles are the real thing. It's the real deal. But it's nothing to be alarmed about, because I understand how the boss fight works, so I know what to avoid. And yeah, that's pretty cool. So now he has 2 hits remaining, so we just gotta do the final phase. I'll hit him once, and then we'll be like, oh yeah. And then this would be the final hit. As you can see, it's just those missiles again. So 1, and essentially after the next hit he will be dead. So now let's break down the boss. Awesome. Okay, so before we actually explain how we're going to clear these puddles, I need to explain how they work. Because if you don't understand how they work, they're going to mess you up when you're on a PB pace, say like 30 seconds to go, and then you like clear a puddle and you don't understand why the puddle didn't clear. So we're just going to wait here for some puddles, some stuff. And that's beautiful. So here we have puddle A and we have puddle B. Okay, now this is puddle A and that's puddle B. I'm just doing it from left to right. And as you can tell, they're overlapping. Let's say we start from the middle, and I'm going to start clearing into puddle B. And we're going to go like this, like that, like this. And puddle A is going to regenerate. Now this is a problem, because originally puddle B was overlapping into puddle A. And you can see like that sort of nasty little bit of text as it's regenerating. Essentially, any part of puddle B that's inside of puddle A will also regenerate with puddle A as it regenerates. So we haven't only just got that little bit of pattern left on puddle B, because we've also got the bit of puddle B that's inside of puddle A, which means you have to clear that again. And that causes some complications if you don't realise that part of your puddle has regenerated. And this is more of a concern in the second phase, because you don't have as much time to clear, and you also got more puddles to be concerned with. So, yeah, that's the first thing you need to worry about, is making sure that you can clear the puddles quick and easy. And we're just going to wait for Raven to clear this puddle so we can have more time to explain how we're going to clear these puddles and what we're going to do. So essentially, he's going to slam down and do it again. So if you miss the first phase of puddles, he's just going to keep doing puddles until you actually do it. Right, perfect. So what we're going to do is we're going to clear puddle B, and we're going to clear it from right to left so the overlap is last. The reason why that is because, as we said, we don't want the regeneration to happen, and we might as well clear the bits that's going to cause us complications last, where it'll be over before we know it. Essentially, if the puddle is fully cleared and the white ring appears, it doesn't matter if anything regenerates because it's already cleared, essentially. We just don't want it regenerating as we're clearing a puddle. So we're going to go up, We're going to do a half circle turn to the left because we want to turn left. And we're going to go down. Half circle turn to the left, 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 half circle turn to the left. Also, if you want to go from the right, then you just do half circle turn to the right, 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 and just do that. It's pretty easy. Puddle clearing is pretty easy. You only need to clear one puddle as well, which is beautiful. So now we're going to go on to the next phase. Also, I don't think I explained this here, but basically, Raven stuck through the puddles from the opposite side of the arena, and he travels basically a half circle around the arena before he slams down. And he does that for both the puddle phases, but essentially he'll do it much faster in the second one. And now from this point, he's going to alternate between the missiles and the puddles. So we'll start off with missiles. The distance he moves between phases is RNG. So I don't really have anything to advise here, but that's just something you need to know. And now he's going to shoot out some missiles. We're going to sit inside Raven as he does that, and the puzzles are going to come outwards before they hone into Billy. And we're going to egg shoot the moment the... Basically, we're going to egg shoot the moment that the missiles go fully outwards, as, you know, basically just before they're about to come in. So they're about fully extended there. You can look at the shadows, or you can keep an eye on one, or you can just learn the timing. That's cool. So now that's done, he's going to shoot four puddles. Tongue twisters, man. So now Raven's going to shoot 4 puddles, and he's going to do that half circle turn around the arena a little bit quicker than normal. What I like to do is I like to camp here. And shoot. As we can see, we've got quite a nice puddle there. There is a little bit of overlap. I just say, like, look at the arena, see which puddle is closest to you and which angle is the best to approach it from, and just go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Up and down like so. Sometimes you won't get a fortunate pattern. I'll try and reset actually, and I'll try and get a good pattern just to show off. Also, as you can see, he's clearing over a puddle right now, so we kind of actually want to wait for that to clear before we can hit him. But yeah, I'm going to reset the fight and come back to this phase because I'm going to show off another strat you can do here to like make it a little bit more optimal, but also try and show off maybe like a worse puddle overlapping pattern that you can still clear, and how you can tackle that, essentially. So, just give me 2 seconds, boys. Right. So I'm just going to do the missile phase again, and then we can get straight into the next phase. As you see, if we execute too early, he'll break our egg. If there's another egg nearby, that's fine. But you have to be quick, because otherwise he will get up quite quickly. So I guess just make sure you know the timing pretty well. I was a little earlier there. But yeah, as I said, he does a half circle turn across the arena. So what I like to do is I like to see where he goes to. And I basically meet him on the opposite side, and I'll start clearing puddles there. So we're going to clear this puddle, essentially, because it's the closest one to him, which is cool. But unfortunately, he doesn't really give me much puddle to work with, except to here. Basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go up, way further than I need to, just to account for that, essentially. That's what I would advise you do. If you've got a triple overlap, make sure you're basically doing more than you need to on both sides, or whatever sides have overlap. Just do a little bit more than you need to, essentially. But as you can see, he comes to the opposite side of the arena, and now he has no puddles to bother him. So, I mean, yeah, Raven's going to take some time to learn, or like time to get used to, I guess. He's a very easy boss fight once you understand how to clear puddles and stuff, but there will be times where he messes you up, so it's always best to have some practice on Raven. So now he's going to shoot out his missiles again. And Raven is dead. So now we can actually explain the second part of Raven, which is the Darker Raven fight. As is tradition here, I'm going to run through Darker Raven once. And then, yep, we are going to explain that, and yeah, you get the deal. We're going to explain that there isn't really any alternative strategy you can do in these 2 boss fights. You just sort of play them out naturally. So yeah, let's just run through this once. We're going to basically jump into Raven right away to get rid of our suit quicker, because there's like no way we can actually fight the boss right away. Yeah, you don't need to worry about dodging anything, because like no matter how many times you get hit here, he cannot defeat you quick enough, which is nice to know. And then we're going to do this little text box mash now, and get our suit back. Now this boss fight's actually really easy. In fact, I don't think I even need to run through it, to be honest. Just dodge this attack, grab your egg, and then dash over this way just to dodge the next attack. We're going to put our egg down. And in fact, I'm going to like play out this first phase. He's going to shoot this shadow ball at us. We need to turn it into a light ball. And we can do that by pressing B like so. I'm going to move this ball out of the way. We're going to ignore that ball's even there in the first place. But essentially, you have to tap B within 3 frames to ensure that it turns into a ball of light, which sounds very daunting. It is very daunting. I got very lucky to hit that there. So we can actually extend that frame window a little bit. I'm going to move that away from Raven a bit. And we can do that by getting hit. So if we stand under the shadow, wait for us to get hit, and then just start mashing B, we can turn it to a light ball. And as you see, because I have iframes, I'm getting pushed away from the light ball, but I'm still able to press B. So even though I'm being pushed away by the thing, I'm still next to it, and I can just mash B until it registers, essentially. And now Raven will turn into an orb, and he'll go to another end somewhere on the arena. We're going to grab our egg and follow him. Once he's landed, we're just going to walk into him 8 times, which is easy enough. Easier said than done. Well, it's easy. Just don't dash into him, because if you leave him alone for long enough, he sort of wanders off to other parts of the arena, and we still need to clear him 8 times before he, like... I got the word clear in my head because I've been doing the puddles. We want to hit him 8 times before he essentially gets up again, and then I have to do an extra phase or something, which is a bit annoying. If you push him against the wall, he can easily hit you and then get away, so ideally keep him away from walls and just walk around until he's been hit 8 times. For the next phase, he's going to go pink. As soon as he goes pink, just egg bounce, and that allows you to dodge the attack. Then again, of course, what we're going to do is we're going to stand under the shadow of the shadow ball, get hit, and then mash B. As you see, my mashing is very subpar there, and it's still fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 hits for the next 2 phases, and it's 2 for the final. Yeah, now he's going to do the swoops again, but it's going to go a bit dark. That's fine, just to the left. And then dodge it. Like, the swoop attack is really easy. Just dash, and you can't really do much. So yeah, stand under the shadow. And mash B. And eventually, yeah, he's going to come down. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, very easy boss fight. I don't really need to explain anything, which is great. When it goes dark, just egg bounce, and you'll be fine on that one. Yeah, as you can see, like, very easy to do. And then we just hit him 1, 2, and the boss is dead. So we're then going to grab the emblem, and that's going to be the end of the run, theoretically, if you have your life split on. Times ends when your feet touch ground after the emblem, just as a confirmation that you did grab the emblem. So, yeah, so after this cutscene plays, we're going to grab the emblem, and this will be the end of the run. I think that's everything, really, so I'm just going to grab the emblem, and I'll outro out, so... And then that would be time, essentially. Basically the first frame of the cutscene. So yeah, that was good. That was good. Thank you so much, everyone, for watching. Yeah, I've been Kyrone, and this was quite a lot of work. This tutorial, and I'm really grateful for everyone who has actually watched and taken notes, learnt something from this. It means a lot. So I'm not going to make this sloppy or anything. Yeah, I'm going to outro it now. Follow me at twitch.tv/Kyrone if you want to watch Billy Hatching speedruns, because I'm going to be going for 105s, maybe a low 105, maybe a 104, who knows. But yeah, this has been quite a challenge for me because of reasons like I scuff my words so much, you can probably tell. And yeah, please join the Discord if you haven't already. I mean, you've just watched like, what, 30 videos by me? I'm sure you've already joined the Discord. So, I'm Kyrone. I'm going to peace here. And, yeah. I think that's everything. I'm going to outro out with Charm's Charm because it's banger. Alright, see you guys. Thank you for watching.